0-2 to Ellis, and it's swing and a miss. My bad, my mic was muted. I did not know. And one run, one hit in the inning, and no runs as we head to the bottom of the first inning. High Point coming to bat right over this. Welcome back to High Point, where the Dirty Birds went scoreless with one hit at the top of the first inning. Here's Martin Figueroa to start off for the High Point Rockers. 444 average, one home run, three RBIs. Kyle McGowan on the mound for the Dirty Birds. He has one start. Gave up 4 runs last outing on opening day, and then 1-1 to Martin Figueroa. He was a former major leaguer. Kyle McGowan, uh, with the Washington Nationals, won a World Series. He pitches inside, 2-1, 2 balls and a strike to Martin Figueroa. Kyle McGowan's 2-1, swinging a pop up straight away to left. Jared Carr comes in, makes the play for out number one. Jared Carr had 2 of the 3 hits last night for the Dirty Birds, as they lost the road opener for them with a loss of 8-0 to these undefeated Rockers. And stepping up to the plate right now is Beniklinski, the former Lexington legend. 435, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. First pitch down in the turf at 1-0. Kyle McGowan trying to set the Rockers down in order. Something that first pitcher of this series did not do a whole lot of last night, as the Rockers bats came out cooking. They came out hot last night, and the fastball's in there for a called strike. One out as a pop up to left field. Here's the 1-1, swing and a miss. Pop up to left field by Martin Figueroa, the first out of the game. 1-2 to Beniklinski. 1-2, swing and a miss. Kyle McGowan gets him to swing and miss on a fastball inside, and there's 2 outs. First strikeout of the game for Kyle, and that'll bring up number 17, Connor Owings, the former Lexington Counter Clock, now Lexington Legends, as they changed their name once again. .476 average, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. And the first pitch to Owings. This is up and out for a ball one. Kyle McGowan has set down the first two batters, fly out to left, strikeout of Beniklinski. And the 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for a called strike, 1-1. Nothing in the bottom of the first inning, 2 outs. Owings 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball outside, tries to get the outside edge and just missed. 1-1. Or 2-1. 2-1 here, 2 outs to Connor Owings. 2-1. Strike two. 2-2, even the count. Got a breaking ball on the outside corner part of the plate for a strike. 2-2 here to Connor. The home run for the Rockets last night. As the bats came out firing. 2-2 pitch. Rockets won to right field for a base hit, and Connor Owings with the first base hit for the Rockers tonight. As he barreled that one up and sent it to right field for a base hit through the first and second baseman. There's 2 outs and a runner on. For Xander Wheel, the first baseman for the Rockers tonight. Last night, hit a home run, second here, and the 8-0 rout against the Dirty Birds last night. The Dirty looking to bounce back here, get within one game of first place. Like I said, the undefeated Rockers are in first place, undefeated 5-0. And McGowan fires in a fastball strike, 0-1. And the reason these Rockers are 5-0 is they've been taking good at bats and lead the league in walks as well. As that plate discipline's coming in. The 0-1 as swinging a man's big cut there by Xander Wheel, and is down count 0-2. As we're just getting going here in the bottom of the first inning, 2 outs. And the 0-2. Did it go around? No, he did not. As Manuel Flatos, the first base umpire, says he didn't go around. Xander Wheel has no singles today. I mean, no singles this year. All of his hits have been extra bases or a double or a home run. He's got 2 home runs this year. 1-2, swinging a chopper foul, third base side, past the Dirty Bird dugout. And he'll stay alive at 1-2. Dirty Birds managed by P.J. Phillips, the first year manager, and third base coach is Sip Garza. And the pitching coach is Rob Carson. Dirty Birds hoping they bring in a good pitching staff this year, as their record is 4-2. And Xander Wheel lifts one down the right field line and foul. And we'll do it again, 1-2. Dirty Birds coming to this game, 4-2 record. After they took the series against the opening weekend series against the Staten Island Ferry Hawks with a couple late inning rallies and a 14-7 win against the Ferry Hawks on Sunday afternoon. The 1-2, swinging a chopper to shortstop. To his right, Gabriel Cancel throws over to second base for the out. And that'll do it for the bottom of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Charleston Dirty Birds. We head to the top of the second inning here in High Point, 0-0 score. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back. It's the top of the second inning for the Dirty Bird lineup as they come to bat. The top of the second inning against uh, Peter Solomon, the High Point starter, and places a fastball right there for a called strike. Nothing in one on Gabriel Cancel. The 0-1, a breaking ball in tight, 1-1. The 225 average for Gabriel Cancel with a home run. The 1-1. Here we go. Here it is. And a pop up foul, dribbler foul. And 1-2 on Gabriel Cancel. Peter Solomon has Gabriel Cancel on a 1-2 count. Nobody out, just getting started in the top half of the second inning. 1-2, just missing, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, nobody out, and top of the second. Here in High Point, North Carolina. Swing and a miss by Gabriel Cancel. He swings and misses, and he strikes out on a slider. Three consecutive three consecutive strikeouts for Peter Sullivan. They'll bring up probably the hottest hitter in the lineup for the Charleston Dirty Birds, number 31, Jared Carr. Had two hits last night, a double and a single, and a fly out to left last night. First pitch, fastball in tight for a ball one. Arguably the hottest hitter on the Dirty Bird team this year so far, and swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Carr. Good off speed by Solomon. One ball, one strike. One ball, one strike. Jared Carr batting .538, one home run, five RBIs. Fastball just low, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. See if Carr can get something going. And the Birds got shut out last night. A 2-1 right there for a called strike. 2-2, even the count. 97 on that fastball right there. 2-2 did go around. Yes, he went around. Jared Carr strikes out. on a slider and another strikeout for Sullivan. Now it's the catcher, Rusbar Estrada. Rusbar Estrada, number 30, the catcher. Already two strikeouts in the inning for Peter Sullivan. First pitch, grounded through the shortstop Ryan Grochon, and he couldn't come up with it, and it's right through the left side of the infield for a base hit for Rusbar Estrada. So a little two-out base running action for the Birds. In the top half of the second inning, nothing to score. Here's the here's the third baseman, Kevin Maton. First pitch to him is lofted foul, third base side, and out of play. Peter Solomon looking to get out of the inning with only one hit. And Maton swinging a miss. I mean, fastball fouled back to the netting behind the plate. And it's 0-2 to uh, Maton. Here we go. The 0-2 slider down low in the turf. One ball, two strikes to count. 1-2. Wonder what Peter Solomon's going to go to here. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Goes to the slider there. Strike three and no hit, no runs, one hit, and five strikeouts for Peter Sullivan in 2 innings. And nothing to score as we head to the bottom half of the second inning. You were listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to the Charleston Dirty Birds against the High Point Rockers, Game 2, here on the Balls, Bats, and Birds YouTube channel. Is Nick Longy, former Charleston Dirty Bird himself, is take a strike on the inside part of the plate. Nothing in one. Here's the 0-1, darts off the outside part of the plate for one ball and one strike. Ball, one strike, and it's bounced back to Kyle McGowan for the out. As Nick Longy grounded out to the pitcher for his first at bat of the game, brings up Evan Edwards, first year rocker. Kyle McGowan's first pitch takes a fastball outside, 1-0 to Evan Edwards. Here's the 1-0. That's outside for a ball, 2-0. 2-0 to the newest rocker, Evan Edwards. Sorry, 1-1. Wines throws and sucked into right field for a base hit. Evan Edwards with a one-out hit for the Rockers and bottom of the second inning as they look to strike first. Something they did very early last night in their 8-0 victory in their home opener against these Charleston Birds. Here's Brian Pereira. One hit for each team. Brian Pereira, 143, one home run, one RBI. The catcher for today. Swinging in first pitch, bouncing to second base. And Drew Ellis makes the diving play, but couldn't get it out of his glove in time. And there is two men on, one man out. The double play still in order. Here's the struggling shortstop for the Rockers, Ryan Grochon. He's struggling so far this year. Hasn't got a hit, but it's another clutch situation for the Rockers. Because they had many of those last night. First pitch is a slider, ducks over for a called strike, nothing one. Ryan Grochon looking for a hit. His first hit of the season. Nothing and one. Runners on first and second, one out. Here is the 0-1 from McGowan. Swinging a pop up foul, third base side and out of play. Over to the Dirty Bird bullpen. 0-2 on the struggling shortstop for the Rockers, Ryan Grochon. 0-0 average, 0 home runs, 0 RBIs, and a 261 on base plus slugging percentage. Looking for a first hit and the first RBI for him this young season. The Rockers come into this game 5-0 as they draw a lot of walks and score early. And they have a good pitching staff as well. The 0-2. Slider not fooled there. Nothing. 1-2 here. One ball, two strikes. The count. One out. The double play in order. He's drawn 7 walks this year as taking some good at bats, but can't find the outfield for the base hit. 1-2 spoiled foul there from Grochon behind the plate, and goes back into fair territory. Grochon will pick it up and throw over to the Rockers dugout. One ball, two strikes to count on Grochon here. As McGowan trying to get a huge strikeout early in his game. Bottom of the second, nothing to score. One out, 2 runners on. McGowan's 1-2. Popped it up, foul ground, left side, and out of play again. And Ryan Grochon is trying to win the battle here against McGowan. Two good players going at it. McGowan, the former World Series champion, with a high point with the Washington Nationals. And the 1-2 to Ryan Groshon. Hit it, and it's in there for a called strike three. Thought he check swing, but it's a called strike anyway. And it's just big strikeout for Kyle McGowan, his second of the night. So he's on. Here's DJ Burt. Kyle McGowan, 2 strikeouts and 2 innings tonight. DJ Burt, the second baseman last night, batting at a 316 clip, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. 2 outs and a man on first and second. As DJ Burt steps in, McGowan working from the stretch. Here's the pitch. First pitch swinging for DJ Burt is fouled back behind the Rockers dugout and out of play. 0-1 on DJ. Nothing in one on DJ Burt. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Rockers looking to put the first run of the game on the board. Down low, off speed pitch. 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. As the Dirty Birds are off to a way better start than last night. That's what you'll want to see for PJ Phillips as your team hopes to get a win today. The 1-1 to DJ Bird. 1-1, check swing. Did it go around? He did not go around. Manuel Fleitas disagrees, and he did not go around. And McGowan looking to battle back. Sorry, he did go around. 1-2 to DJ, and slider just outside, just missing the outer part of the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on in the bottom of the second inning. Lots of twos here. And number 2 at the plate, DJ Burt. Lots of twos here on the scoreboard. 2 ball, 2 strike pitch to DJ Burt. Swinging a chopper back to McGowan. He throws over to first for the out. Throws over to Keon Barnum for the out, and the MLB veteran is out of it. Starts the inning with a 1-3 putout and ends the inning with a 1-3 putout. 0-0 from Truist Point as we head to the top half of the third inning. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. It's inside for a ball, 1-0. And Peter Solomon, fastball a little low and in, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to uh, Tillman Pugh. So Dirty Birds looking for their first road win of the year. The 2-0. Swing and a miss by Pugh. Fastball, huge swing and a miss. He was looking to go. He was looking to go short on that one. Former Lexington legend Tillman Pugh and played last year with the Dirty Birds. 2-0. I mean, 2-1. Spoils it foul. First base side. Two balls, two strikes to count. Just getting started in the top half of the third inning, and 2-2, swing and a miss. So Tillman Pugh goes up 2-0 in the count and strikes out. That's the sixth strikeout for Peter Sullivan, and the first three innings. He's only one strikeout away from his opening day start where he struck out 7. Here is Philip Irvin. No hits, no home runs, 1 RBI, and a 143 on base plus slugging percentage. And 2-0 now to Philip. As this is a hitter's park. 2-0 to Philip. Here's the 2-ball, no strike pitch. Cracked up the third baseline and foul. It's the third base umpire says it's foul. And 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Tillman Pugh struck out for the first out of the inning. Here we go. Here's the pitch. And inside for a ball 3. 3 and looks like it got the bat there. And 2-2. Sorry, that's a foul ball there. 2-2. Here's the pitch. A breaking ball just missed from Peter Sullivan. As he started walking off the mound for another strikeout, but he didn't get the call there. So that looked to be in the zone, but will benefit from the call. It's the full count pitch. 3-2. Payoff is tip foul is off the glove of Pereira, and the throw to first is slinging in the right field, and an error on Brian Pereira. I thought he got a piece of that and fouled it off, but the umpire said no, and it was off the glove of Pereira. And Irvin goes down to first base on the pass ball strikeout. Peter Sullivan with the double play in order with the Dirty Birds with a runner on first in the form of Philip Irvin. Here's Delino DeShields Jr. Swing and a miss. Slider, 0-1. Nothing and 1 to Delino DeShields. The 0-1. Slider again, and it gets past Pereira and Philip Irvin goes down to second base. So an early runner in scoring position as the Dirty Birds look to strike first here in Game 2 of this 3-game series against the High Point Rockers. And then we return home to play the Gastonia Baseball Club. Here's the 1-1. Fastball in the air and looped into right field for the base hit. Looped in front of the right fielder for a base hit, and Delino DeShields Jr. with a 1 out knock, and Philip Irvin over to third base. So the double play is still in order as the right fielder tried to get under under that ball, but he had to let it bounce in front of him, and the dangerous home run hitting Keon Barnum is up as he hit two mammoth shots against Staten Island in the Sunday game in the 14-7 rout against the Ferry Hawks. First pitch, runner taking off as DeShields still second base without a throw, and it's 1-0. It's one ball, no strikes. Keon Barnum. 1-0 to Barnum is just inside. 2-0 to Barnum. Two runners in scoring position. Delino DeShields Jr. and Philip Irvin on third base, and Delino on second. Here's the pitch. Barnum went after the 2-0 pitch and fouled it back. Well, 2 balls, 1 strike to count to the former Lexington legend Keon Barnum as PJ Phillips is also the former manager of the Lexington Legends. As the Dirty Birds, the whole town of Charleston is excited for this year as Keon rips one foul to the Rockers bullpen, 2-2. The Dirty Birds are hoping to get in the playoffs. First time since 2021 with Mark Minikasi as the manager. And they're hoping to get their first championship since 1970. As Keon swing miss. Good change up there by Peter Sullivan. And it's his 7th strikeout of the night. Sorry, make it 8 strikeouts of the night for Peter Sullivan, as Barnum thought that was a fastball, but he was thinking fastball there, but he went with the changeup. And now Drew Ellis. Drew Ellis with an opportunity here to drive in 2 with 2 outs. Just getting started 2 outs in the top of the 3rd inning. Is that fastball outside and missed? Drew Ellis struck out last night as well, or struck out today as well as last night. The fastball missed, 2-0. 2-0 is the infielder Drew Ellis. 176, no home runs on the year. This would be a great time for his first home run. 2-0 in here. Figueroa and Niklinski on the run, and it's off the wall, off the top of the wall. Here comes DeShields Jr. behind Philip Irvin. He'll score. It's 2-0. Charleston on a Drew Ellis RBI double. A 2-out RBI knock for Drew Ellis, and I almost called that. It's his first home run of the year. Almost called it. A 2-out RBI double for Ellis puts the Dirty Birds up 2-0 in the top of the third inning here in Truist Point, High Point, North Carolina. Here's Gabriel Cancel, the shortstop. Or I'm sorry, I think he's the second baseman. Anyway, Gabriel Cancel grounds it to shortstop. Grochon can handle it on base. Ryan Grochon can't handle it, and Gabriel Cancel is on base. Third base goes Ellis. And the Dirty Birds threatening once more with 2 outs and 2 runners in already in the top half of the 3rd inning here. Here's the hot-hitting 31, the right fielder, Jared Carr. Hottest hitter on the team here. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inside on a slider, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Top 3rd, 2 outs, 2 runners in on the RBI double from Drew Ellis. Jared Carr rips one up rally here, or uh, sorry, out to first base on a throwing error by Pereira. And Frank Viola, the pitching coach for the Rockers, coming out to talk with Peter Sullivan after he got eight strikeouts in this game here, trying to stay solid here and only give up 3 runs with runners on first and third, and 2 outs here, trying to get out of the inning with only 3 runs. Here's the catcher, Rusbar Estrada now. First pitch is called a strike, nothing in one. One for one with Estrada here with a base hit. The 0-1 breaking ball to strike call. Kyle Eastman called that a strike. The home plate umpire for tonight, as Rusbar Estrada has 1 home run and 3 RBIs on the year. Peter Solomon from the belts, and Estrada rips one at DJ Bird over at second base, over to Xander Wheel over to first base, and the Dirty Birds stand 8 men at the plate, score 3 times in the top half of the third inning. It's 3-0 Dirty Birds as we head to the bottom half of the third. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We're right back right after this. Welcome back to the High Point Rockers and Charleston Dirty Birds game on the Paul's Bats and Birds YouTube channel. As the Rockers send the top of the order up, trailing 3-0. Rockers trail 3-0 thanks to some hitting put together by the Dirty Birds as Kyle McGowan back on the mound. Good plate appearances by the Dirty Birds in the top half of the third. The 0-2, Figueroa bounces one to the Rockers bullpen in the on the first base side. It's 0-2 to Figueroa. Bottom of the third, nobody out, 3-0 Birds. McGowan in the dirt, 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, two strikes to Nelson Figueroa here. Strike three called. Mikhail McGowan gets his third strikeout of the day, and he's rolling here in the bottom half of the third inning. He is absolutely rolling. Here's the hard-hitting Beniklinski. Already got 4 home runs on the year, 15 RBIs, and a 435 average. First pitch. Fastball on the inside part of the plate for a called strike, 0-1. First pitch, strike, 0-1. Here's the pitch, way outside on a slider. As McGowan looks like that one got away from him, but no damage dealt as he sat down Figueroa with the first strikeout of the inning. His third strikeout of the day. As the Dirty Birds come into today's game in second place. 1-1. Slider got a lot of the plate, but Beniklinski fouls it back. Little late on there. Little late on it. 1-2. 1-2 count. One ball, two strikes. 3-0 Dirty Birds here in the bottom of the third. One out. 1-2 from McGowan. Swinging a broken bat. Chopper to third. Maton gathers. Throw to Keon Barnum for the out. Quickly 2 outs. Quickly 2 outs for Kyle McGowan and the Birds in the bottom of the third inning here. High Packers are the only team undefeated in Atlantic League professional baseball here with a record of 5-0 and first home game last night beat the Birds 8-0. The Birds are quickly bouncing back here with a 3-0 lead. Here's Connor Owings, the long-time Atlantic League veteran, or the former Lexington legend here. First offering, missing high, fastball, 1-0, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, and a 4.76 average for Owings. Here's the 1-0. Cut and miss. Cut and miss from Connor Owings, and it's 1-1. 1 ball and 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom 3, Dirty Birds lead 3-0. 1-1 from Kyle McGowan is dialed in there for a called strike, and it's 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's McGowan trying to get his second strikeout of the inning and 4th overall. Connor Owings. First season in a Rocker uniform for Owings is that one missing low in the turf. 2-2, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's just what you want to see here. You're the Dirty Bird pitching coach, Rob Carson, and the manager as well. As Owings rips one to second base. Drew Ellis has trouble with it, but picks it up and throws over to first base for Keon Parham in a 1-2-3 inning for Kyle McGowan and the Dirty Birds. That's what you want to see if you're the Dirty Birds team, and bounce in a 1-2-3 shutdown inning as the Dirty Birds come to bat at the top of the fourth inning. No runs, no hits, no errors for High Point, and you're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Looking back to Truist Point, the home of the Rockers, as 7, 8, and 9, 7, 8, 9 for the Dirty Birds as they look to strike again as they struck for 3 runs in the top of the 3rd against Peter Sullivan as, Maton, Kevin Maton, uh, is in the batter's box here. Strike on the outside corner, it's quickly 0-2 to Maton. Peter Sullivan looking for his ninth strikeout of the evening. These Dirty Birds look to dial down on the strikeouts. Have some good plate appearances this year. Has struck out a whole bunch last year, and that one's upstairs. One ball, 2 strikes to count. Peter Sullivan looking for his ninth strikeout, as I just said, and Maton grounds over to Connor Owens, the third baseman, for the thrown over to first for Xander Wheel, and Kevin Maton is out. So better start here for uh, Peter Solomon as quickly gets the first out of the 4th, and that'll bring up the number 8 hitter, Tillman Pugh. Tillman Pugh popped up first base side and out of play. And Tillman Pugh only played 30 games last year with the 30 Birds. He's looking for his first full season to show what he can do. It's quickly 0-2 here. 278 average, three RBIs, and 077 OPS. 0-2 pitch fouled back to the screen and remains 0-2. It remains 0-2. Peter Sullivan, timeout for Pugh as he steps back in, and here we go. The 0-2, one out. Swing and a ground ball to Grotjon. Over to first, and Xander Wheel on one knee makes the catch. Ryan Grotjon had an error earlier in the ball game in the 3rd inning and redeems himself with a on-point throw to to um, uh, Xander Wheel for the out. That'll bring up the top of the order and Xander Wheel. Philip Irvin. Swing and a miss. Slider there. Real nice curveball there from Peter Solomon. Here's the 0-1. It's dotted on the inside corner part of the plate, 0-2. Sullivan working quickly up high, and Philip Irvin has to lean all the way to that one. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes pitch. Outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Philip Irvin up at the plate here. 3-0 Birds, top of the 4th as they struck for all 3 runs in the top half of the 3rd inning. Last inning. Curveball missing high. Just missing upstairs. Count runs full 3-2. Good plate appearance here by Philip Irvin, his longtime MLB veteran. Here's the full count. Irvin launches out to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone off the top of the wall and gone. Philip Irvin gets his first hit of the ball game. Or is it gone? Hang on. Is it gone? Let me check here. And the umpires are calling him with a double, it appears. Let me see here. PJ Phillips going out to talk with the base umpire, and now he's going over to talk to the first base umpire. And is this a home run for Phillip? If it is, that's his first hit of the year and his first home run of the year. Let me let me see what they're saying here. Is the umpires will get together, as PJ says. Can y'all get together and talk about this? See if this is a home run here. If it is, third burst lead for top of the fourth here. If it is a home run, if it's not a home run, it stands with a 2-out double, and Cancel will come up to the plate with a 2-out RBI opportunity. And the umpires are getting together, and PJ Phillips is standing a little bit away from them. And let's see what the call is here. It's second base. So it's a double for Phillip Ervin, his first hit of the year. And PJ Phillips is slowly walking back to the dugout with the base umpire, talking to the base umpire. Now he's talking to the home plate umpire. And now he goes back to the dugout, crossing third base, and we'll play on. Oh, be number 8 now. Sorry, I messed up in the order. Number 8, Delino DeShields Jr. Bennett Klinsky played it off the wall pretty good there. As the Dirty Birds look for a two out RBI chance for Delino DeShields. 1-0 to Delino as that's one missing low and outside on a slider. Delino looking for his 5th RBI of the year. Here's the 1-0. That one's ripped back at the wall. That one's caught by a Klinsky as he slams into the wall back on the warning track, slams into the wall and makes the catch. No runs, a hit, and no errors. And the Phillip Ervin 2-out double stranded. As we head to the bottom of the 4th inning here on High Point, your Charleston Dirty Birds lead 3-0 over the Rockers. And we'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to the High Point Rockers and the Charleston Dirtbirds broadcast here on the Bats, Balls, and Birds YouTube channel. And the first batter, the bottom of the fourth inning for the Rockers as they trail 3-0 here. Xander Wheel, 1-1 pitch outside, 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike. The High Point Rockers in the fourth inning here have scored 12 runs in the fourth inning this year. So this is the inning to rally for them. The 2-1 is painted on the inside part of the plate for a strike. Xander Wheel goes looking back at the Dirty Bird dugout and walking back into 2-2 pitch. Boss from Kyle McGowan as Kyle is dealing here. 2-2 to Xander. Lifted high and dropping in there base hit center field. Xander Wheel gets the second hit of the game for the Dirty Birds. And I mean, second hit of the game for the Rockers. And here's the long time MLB veteran, aka the Atlantic League veteran as well, Nick Wonky, the former Charleston Dirty Bird. First pitch to him, rip foul, rip way foul. Jared Carr looking over and looks where that one lands, and it's out of play. He put a charge into that one. Nick Longy snapped a homer streak last night as his 4-game homer streak came to an end last night against these Dirty Bird pitchers. The former Dirty Bird, the 0-1 right there, but it's called a ball. One ball, 1 strike to count with Xander Wheel on first base as he looped a single into center field. Nick Longy 1-1 count. There's the pitch. And it's right there, but it's a little low, but it's called a strike. And the fans who are at High Point don't like it. Either is long. That one's a ball there. I mean strike there. Nick Longy, 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch right there for called strike 3. Nick Longy doesn't like the call there, as that's 2 straight calls in a row he's missed. Thinking of the umpire, Nick Longy thinks he missed that call, missed 2 straight calls in a row, and there's 1 out and 1 man on. The former Xander Wheel, and the Rockers dugout is not happy with the home plate umpire. And the first one is a called strike. There's a glare on the center field camera here. I don't know if that was a strike or not, but here's Jacob Edwards. Nope, that was a ball, 1-0. Here's the 1-1 swing and a miss from Edwards here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good fastball there. Keon Barner was holding on Xander Wheel at first. 3-0 Dirty Birds here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Almost halfway home in High Point. 1-1 missing. 2-1, 2 balls, 1 strike. 3-0 Dirty Bird lead. Bottom of the fourth, 1 out. And Kyle McGowan missing outside, 3-1. First 3-1 count of the night for McGowan. Evan Edwards now in a batter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. Kyle McGowan looking to get the double play ball he needs here. The 3-1. Swing and a pop up infield. Third baseman over is Kevin Maidson. Under it, makes the play in foul ground. And there's two outs and a runner on first base in the form of Xander Wheel. Nice piece of pitching. Nice pitching sequence there for Kyle McGowan, the longtime MLB veteran. Played with the Washington Nationals. Won a World Series with them in 2019. Here's the catcher, Brian Pereira. Hit an infield singles last time up. McGowan working from the stretch, two outs, one runner on. And Pereira first pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Anybody in this Rockers lineup can hurt you 1 through 9. Hence why they're 5-0. 1-0. Swing and a miss by Pereira. One ball, one strike, two out. One ball, one strike, two outs for Brian Pereira. Pereira, the 1-1. High fly ball into right field. Philip Irvin under it makes the play for the third out. No runs, one hit, bloop single uh by Xander Wheel. As he's not happy. Going back to the dugout here, he's not happy. And that'll win the inning. Going to the top of the fifth. It's the Dirty Birds 3, the Rockers nothing. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back, and the first man out of the bullpen for the High Point Rockers is greeted by a Keon Barnum single up the middle. And the first Rocker pitcher is Matt Salter. Salter trying to keep the Dirty Birds at a 3-0 lead here as Drew Ellis takes the ball inside. It's 1-0. Drew Ellis, the 1-0 from Salter is outside 2-0, 2-0. Thunderbirds lead 3-0 in the top of the fifth inning and already have a man on base in the form of Keon Barnum with a base hit up the middle. Salter deals. That's a called strike on Drew Ellis. He walks back and can't believe it, as that one just caught the top of the zone. And it's 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Salter trying to get back in the count here. 2-1. And 1-2, grounded to Grotchan over to second for 1, over to first for a 2. And a good turn there of 2 by Grotchan. Nice pitch there by Matt Salter to get the out. We get the double play here. And just like that, uh, there was quickly 2 outs. The 4-1 pitch. Here's Gabriel Cancel striking out, and he's reached on an error in the third inning here. Number 22 here. Cancel. First pitch from Salter. It's a strike on the inside corner part and part of the plate here. As Cancel has 1 home run and 1 RBI, 718 on base plus slugging percentage. 1-1 pitch or 1-1 count here to Cancel. Matt Salter doing a heck of a job out here. First rocker out of the bullpen, 1-1. Chopped or foul down to Sip Garza at third base. He lets it go. He lets it go down the line. Foul. So it's 1-2 on Gabriel Cancel. The Dirty Birds have a lot to show here in 2024 as they hope to make their first playoff. There's strike 3 called. Gets him on a fastball by Gabriel Cancel. And Matt Salter works the 1-2-3 inning. But as I said, the Dirty Birds have a lot to show here in the 2024 season as they look to get back to the playoffs for the first time since 2021 and look to win a championship for the first time since 1970. You're listening to no runs, no hits, no error, 1 hit for Keon Barnum out there. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. It's 3-0 Charleston against the Rockers at Truist Point. Welcome back to the Charleston Dirty Bird versus High Point Rockers game on the Balls Bat Balls Birds YouTube channel. As the Dirty Birds lead 3-0 here in the bottom of the fifth inning as Ryan Grotchon steps to the plate. Still no hits on the young season. Looking for his first hit of the year here. That one's ripped into right center field gap. That's his first hit of the year here as he rounding second here, going to third, and it's a stand-up triple for Ryan Grotchon. Grotchon's first hit of the season is electric as he gets a no-out triple to start the bottom of the fifth inning here, and uh, this is an okay sign for the Dirty Birds uh, because they're up 3-0, and the worst they can do is give up 3-0. So you have some insurance runs here. As McGowan, you'd love to give up 0 here, but see what they can do. As McGowan fires in a ball there, as he faces DJ Bird. So first hit of the season is electric for uh, Ryan Grotchon. The 1-0 is outside, 2-0. And Kyle McGowan gives a leadoff triple, then falls behind here, 2-0 to DJ Bird. This is what the Rockers do. They battle here. DJ Bird ripped one. Going back is Philip Irvin to right field. Going back and tagging is Grotchon. Philip Irvin makes the catch, and Grotchon scores. And the Rockers are on the board. It's 3-1. Charleston won out in the bottom half of the fifth inning here. Playing a little bit of small ball here is Jamie Keefe in the Rockers offense. As you get him over and get him in here. As Grotchon with a no-out triple and then a fly out by DJ Burt as McGowan fires a fastball in there for called strike to Martin Figueroa here. 44, 444 average, 1 home run, and a called strike on the outside part of the plate, and the Rockers fans don't like it. Neither does Figueroa. As Martin Figueroa animated the plate there as he leaned back and didn't like the call there. It's 0-2 to Figueroa here. Popped it up out of play. Popped it up and out of play. So it is still 0-2 to Figueroa. Kyle McGowan giving up a no-out triple and a sacrifice fly to DJ Bird. Tapped and McGowan fires the first and it's offline. It gets away from the first baseman Keon Barnum and Figueroa head down to second base. So a throwing error by Kyle McGowan. It's a single and a throwing error by McGowan there. And the Rockers are in business. And this crowd is going crazy here in High Point, as this is something that the Rockers were good at in 2023, and the Rockers are still good at in 2024, hence the 5-0. Kyle McGowan went out and Figueroa on second base here. First pitch strike to Baniklinski, the former Lexington legend. 435 average, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs. And 0-1 from McGowan to Baniklinski as Drew Ellis grounded to third base here. And the third baseman Mayton tried to tag Figueroa and drop the ball. The Rockers are still in business as Bad play by Maton. Uh, Puts the Rockers with runners on first and third here. As everything is falling apart for for the Dirty Birds here in the bottom of the fifth inning here. As the catcher Rusbar Estrada goes out to talk to McGowan. As a Connor Owings comes up. He has a single earlier in the game against McGowan. It kind of seemed like the momentum here has switched back to the Rockers side. 476, 3 home runs for Connor Owings. Here's the first pitch. Nope, step off by McGowan. He got a speedy runner at first and Beniklinski. He's a threat to steal. See if they test the arm of Rusbar. First pitch, inside ball one, 1-0. See if the High Point Rockers test the arm of Rusbar Estrada for the first time this series. McGowan looks back at first. He's set. Here's the pitch. Inside, 2-0. What do you do? You're how do you pitch here down 2 balls, no strikes for Connor McGowan? What do you do here? PJ Phillips is at the top step of the dugout here. That one's grounded by Owings, foul ball, first base side. And the energy in this ballpark is picked up a whole lot after the Rockers get a no out, get this inning started with the Ryan Grotjon triple and a sacrifice fly by DJ Bird. And now runners on first and third, 1 out. McGowan and Klinsky goes, and nobody's there as the tying run is at second base now with 1 out. Klinsky's still second base on no throw as nobody covered second base there. Looks like the Dirty Bird infield was confused there on who was going to cover, and nobody covers the second base bag, and Klinsky steals it. Two in scoring position, 2 outs. 1 out and 2-2 count to Connor Owings. 2-2. Blooped in the right, and going to be a tough play for Philip Irvin. He makes the catch. Here comes Figueroa to play. He'll score. So another sacrifice fly of the inning. Another sacrifice fly in the second of the inning to cut the lead to 1 as Figueroa scores. For the Rockers, they trail 3-2 here as Xander Wheel, the Rockers' leading home run hitter, is at the plate here and trying to tie this game up or give up the lead here. Xander Wheel, first pitch, swing and a miss, good slider out there. That's the slider. Wheel struggles with it here. Xander Wheel, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs, has a whole bunch of power, can give the Rockers the lead here, but you don't want to do that if you're Kyle McGowan. If you're Kyle McGowan, you do not want to do that. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, second baseman Drew Ellis. Good backhand play, good backhand stab to throw over to Keon Barnum for the out. 2 outs, the Rockers scored 2 on a couple of sacrifice flies. We head to the top of the 6th inning, halfway home here in High Point. We'll be right back right after this. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. 3-2 Dirty Birds as we head to the 6th. Welcome back to the Charleston Dirtybird versus High Point Rocker game on game two of the series on the Balls, Bats, Balls, and Birds YouTube channel. As Jared Carr rips one to shortstop. Grochon over to first for the out, and a new pitcher on the mound for the High Point Rockers. It's number 23. Number 23 as Rusbar Estrada steps in. First pitch takes outside. Sorry, it's still Matt Salter. My bad. Matt Salter's still out there. I thought that was a new pitcher because it said bullpen, and it's outside the Ruse Bar, 2-0. 2-0 to the catcher, Ruse Bar Estrada. Swing and miss, good change up there by Salter. Two-one pitch from Salter as Estrada calls time. No pitch for Salter there as Ruse Bar calls time. A 2-1 from Salter outside. Three balls, one strike out, and top of the sixth inning here, 3-2 Dirty Birds as they look to strike again. It's Ruth Bar Estrada. Estrada 3-1 pitch inside for a ball four, and the catcher walks. First walk of the game for Rusbar. He's on one out. Estrada's on with one out. I bring up Maton. Maton trying to make up for his error he made last inning. He was trying to tag the base runner at second base, but he was trying to tag the runner that coming into third base on a ground ball by the rocker batter, but he couldn't get it, and there was runners on the second. I mean, third and first with one out as Kevin Maton batting at a 0-1 count here. 0-1 count to Maton as Matt Salter trying to work around the one out walk here in the top of the sixth. Slider inside, grounded to DJ. DJ Burt will boot it, and everybody's safe. So the former center fielder for the Rockers last year booted it at second base and got nobody out. The Dirty Birds, that may cause an error for DJ Burt, everyday second baseman last year, or everyday center fielder for the Rockers last year. Made some heck of a plays out there center field last year. And here's Tillman Pugh. First pitch to Pugh, swing and a foul. And first pitch swinging, fouls it away off the plate. And it's 0-1. One ball, no balls, one strike. As Tillman Pugh looks for his first home run of the season. 0-1 slider gets away from the catcher Pereira, and everybody move up. So the double play is out of order now. Double play is out of order as everybody move up, as Maton moves up and Rusbar moves up. So that so that error by DJ Burt can prove costly here in the late innings, as the catcher Ryan Pereira goes out to talk to Matt Salter here, is also talking to the home plate umpire Brian Eastman uh, on a potential foul tip there, but nothing doing. Salter is at a little bit of a sticky situation here. 1-1, swing and a miss on a slider down and away. 1-2, one out. Runners on second and third for the Dirty Birds as they lead 3-2 here at the top half of the sixth inning. The Dirty Birds come home after tomorrow to face the Gastonia Baseball Club, the first meeting between those two teams, and then they go back on the road to face Lexington. Ground ball to third base. It's through the shortstop and the third baseman. It's RBI single for Tillman Pugh, and Estrada comes in to score. So that error proven costly by the second baseman DJ Burt, and it's 4-2. Dirty Birds here in the top of the sixth inning, a much needed insurance run. Much needed insurance run for Tillman Pugh and the Dirty Birds. As the top of the order coming up here, and the former Philip Irvin, the former Cincinnati Red. Shout out to all my Cincinnati Reds fans out there. Uh, Philip Irvin looking for his first hit of the game here, first hit of the season. It can prove that error by DJ Burt, second baseman, proven costly. There goes Tillman Pugh. No throw down uh, by Pereira, and Tillman Pugh steals second base. So some base running, some key base running by these Dirty Birds. Sip Garza down to third base. Third base. Coach is brand new to the team, as PJ Phillips brought him over uh, to coach along with him, as long as 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 he did the same with the former Mets pitcher Rob Carson. Here's the 2-1. Fly ball deep left. Beniklinski's there. He'll make the catch. Coming in is Maton. He'll score 5-2 in favor of the Dirty Birds in the sixth inning. So a good at bat there by Philip Irvin as the sacrifice fly as Maton scores. And it's 5-2 in favor of the Charleston Dirty Birds. So some good one out, two strike hitting there by Philip Irvin. It's his third RBI of the year. And now to bring up Delino DeShields Jr., the outfielder. First pitch to him is a strike call. Little delayed there, but it's still a strike. And it is 0-1 to DeShields. Delino DeShields, little delayed strike once again from the home plate umpire. That one looked a little high there, but uh, he still got the call there. Another good day at the office for Delino. He got 2 hits here. 2 for 2, Matt Salter trying to make sure he doesn't get hit number 3. Salter and the Rockers down 5-2 thanks to a good piece of hitting there by Philip Irvin as the 0-2 pitch. just missing, just off the outside corner part of the plate, and just missing there for Matt Salter, the Rockers. And the 1-2 to Delino. Down low, ball two, 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs, 2 runs in already. Top of the sixth, 2 outs. Matt Salter trying to get out of the inning with only 2 runs given up. Delino DeShields trying to extend the inning with a hit. Here it is, 2-2. And just missing, 2-2. 3-2. I do not know how that pitch was not called strike three, but Dirty Birds will take it. And a good eye by Delino. As he's shown early in the year, he's got a good eye. Matt Salter, 3-2 pitch. Rip foul to first base side. Rip foul. And we'll do it again. Early in the Delino DeShields has shown he's got a good eye to play early in the year. And the Dirty Birds offense came alive after being shut out last night in the Rockers home opener, 8-0. They got more hits and more runs than last night. 3-2 to Delino. Swinging a line drive to right field. Coming on as the right fielder, he'll make the play. But the Dirty Birds get 2 runs back. They lead at 5-2, headed to the bottom of the sixth inning. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back. It's the bottom of the sixth inning here as Dirty Birds have a new pitcher on the mound. Let's see how the bullpen does in tonight's game as PJ Phillips goes down to the bullpen and calls on Maceo Campbell after Kyle McGowan goes five goes five five innings of two run uh 2 run baseball as another solid outing him, and then Maceo Campbell will face Nick Longy, former Charleston Dirtbird Nick Longy. First pitch, Campbell, side armor, is inside for a ball one. Maceo Campbell, the side armor out of the Charleston bullpen. His first appearance of the series. The 1-0 to Longy's ripped in the right field for a base hit. He'll round first base and take a couple of steps over second base and stop at first as he goes back to first base with a uh, a no out single, and that'll bring up number 18 for the Rockers as Maceo Campbell, got to get that double play ball to end the threat, end the no out threat here. Here's Evan Edwards. Evan Edwards 1 for 2 with a single for him earlier in the game as Campbell rips in a strike there for an out. Evan Edwards in search for his first home run, and the Rockets need a huge swing here in the bottom of the sixth, only down their last 12 outs. Or sorry, 9 outs. 9 outs. My 9 outs. Maceo Campbell fires in a ball just high. It's 1-1 here. 1-1 here to 1-1 here to the Evan Edwards. 1-1 pitch. Back to the screen, and one ball, two strike count. And Maceo Campbell looking for the first strikeout of his outing. First strikeout of the Charleston Dirtybird bullpen outing for tonight's game. Here's the 1-2, one ball, two strike pitch. Slider inside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count, nobody out, and Nick Longy on first base with a no out single. Keon Barnum holding him on. He's not a threat to steal, though. 2-2 from Campbell. Got him looking. Maceo Campbell and Evan Edwards is not happy with the call there. Got him looking, though. It's one out, and Brian Pereira to the plate as the Rutgers offense have gone silent here tonight. The sixth game of the season, as their 5-0 start is looking to be in shambles with a loss tonight. There will be no undefeated teams in the league if that happens. Maceo Campbell, 1 out and 1 man on. First pitch to Pereira. Downstairs, 1-0. No walks for the Dirty Birds tonight. I mean, no walks for the Rockers tonight. Good pitching from Dirty Birds pitchers. Only good pitching from McGowan here, and good pitching so far from Maceo Campbell, but that one's fired down low for a ball. 2-0. Ryan Pereira to get a home run here, starting a Rockers rally with 1 out. Here's the pitch, 2-0. Swing and a miss there. Nice pitch there by the side armor Maceo Campbell. As it's 5-2 here in the bottom of the sixth inning, 1 out. 1 out, and Nick Longy on first base for the Rockers. Here in their game two of their home opening series. 5-0 start. Rip into right to Philip Irvin and down for a base hit. Nick Longy was stuck at second base. The Rockers have men on second and first with 1 out. Ryan Grotchan will step into the plate. Had a first hit of the season with came in the form of a triple, an electric triple to start the rally for the Rockers. They got 2 in that inning. 2 runs in that inning as uh, Rusbar Estrada goes out to talk to the pitcher Maceo Campbell, gives him the signs, maybe change up the signs a little bit. As the umpire goes out there as well, and Grotchon with a 261 OPS on base plus slugging percentage, 1 out and 2 men on for him. As these fans are getting antsy here, they sense a rally coming on. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning, Dirty Birds lead 5-2. And first pitch from Campbell, curveball up high, missing upstairs. Nick Longy on second base. And guy on at first as well was Campbell looking to get out of the inning. Looking to get out of the inning with the double play ball here. See what he can do here. 1-0 right there for a call right and 1-1. 5-2 lead. They do not want to give up some runs here. PJ Phillips and the Dirty Birds looking to shut down the Rockers offense for the final 3 innings. Here's the 1-1 way outside, 2-1 now. Ryan Pereira at uh, at first base and Nick Longy at second base. The 2-1 way outside again from Campbell, 3-1. 3-1 on Ryan Grotchon. You might see a pitching coach visit from Rob Carson if Maceo Campbell cannot get this out. As 3-1 check swing. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Eastman says he went around the home plate umpire. 3-2 full count. Ryan Grotchon, that 3-1 fastball, and he couldn't hold it up. A huge pitch here from Maceo Campbell coming up here. Charleston Dirty Birds. A 3-2. Did he go? No, he did not. Bases loaded. And this is scary times for the Dirty Birds pitching. So let's see if they can clutch up here. First walk of the game comes in the form of Ryan Grotchon. And let's see if we can stop the momentum here from the Rockers scoring from the Rockers here. DJ Bird already has 1 grand slam on the year. Here's the first pitch. Outside, ball 1. Maceo Campbell can't find the strike zone early in his outing. 1 home run for DJ Bird. It's a grand slam on the young year. 1-0. Inside, ball 2, and Campbell is in danger of walking in a run. Campbell, first man out of the bullpen for the Dirty Birds here. 2-0. Swinging a ground ball. Good stop by the shortstop and Gabriel Cancel. Over to second for 1, over to first for a double play, and we get out of the inning. DJ Burt grinded into a double play to end the inning, and that ends the threat from Maceo Campbell and the Birds. We're still up 5-2. Headed into the 7th inning here. It's Dirty Birds 5, High Point Rockers 2. So we head to the top half of the 2nd inning, and the Rockers, top half of the 7th inning, my bad, and the Rockers straying the bases loaded. And you were listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to the Charleston Thunderbirds versus High Point Rockers. Game two of the three-game series here on the Bats, Balls, and Birds YouTube channel. It's heavy hitting and big home run hitting Keon Barnum here as he hit two mammoth shots against Staten Island on Sunday as they routed the Ferry Hawks in a 14-7 victory before they headed off to High Point for game one last night, where they lost 8-0, only giving up three hits. And Matt Salter's still out there in the top of the seventh inning as fires in a ball 3-1 count to Barnum here. Good plate appearance here from Barnum. And the 3-1 swinging a chopper foul first base side. Keon chasing a ball out of the zone, and he knows it was ball four. But let's see if he can get on base here. Probably draw a walk or more likely hit a home run. Here's the 3-2. Payoff pitch. Barnum rips one foul. Not by much, but he ripped it foul and it was out of the batter's box quickly. Just past the Rockers bullpen and barely foul. Oh, I thought that was fair off the bat. Keon Barnum out of the box fast. 3 balls, 2 strikes, but that was foul. And we'll do it again at 3-2. Here's the pitch. Top of the seventh. And an out inside ball four, and Keon draws a walk. Keon on for the second time tonight. Base hit and the walk. It's getting started here in the top half of the seventh inning here. Dirty Birds lead 5-2. Drew Ellis steps in. Nobody out. Nobody out, and Keon Barnum on first is swing and a miss by Drew Ellis. Says there's one out scoreboard, but I think there's no outs. And an 0-1 count to Drew Ellis. 0-1 inside, ball 2, 2-1. I mean 1-1. One ball, one strike. Nobody out. Keon on first. One from pitch from Matt Salter. Socked in the air out to center field. Benikleski takes a few steps to his right and makes the catch. Left field makes the catch. Here's Gabriel Cancel. It says there's 2 outs. Here's Gabriel Cancel with Keon on first base. Nice play at shortstop by him last time. Ryan Grotchon diving behind the bag and throws over first for from throwing the first. Xander Wheel is on time for the out, and Keon Barnum moves up to second base with 1 out. I mean, with 2 outs. I was right. There was 1 out. 1 out as Keon walked to start it. Walked to start the inning. He looked like he was safe there, but the umpire called him out. What play by Grotchon there. Here's Jared Carr, the hot-hitting Jared Carr. 2 down and a man at second base. Grotchon off his glove in the center field. Barnum will move up to third base. No, there's no chance he was scoring that one. It's Jared Carr. Jared Carr rips one past the diving attempt of Grotchon into the center field. And another two-out rally for the Dirty Birds tonight. They are up 5-2 in the seventh. Two-out rally, 5-2 lead in the top of the seventh inning. Here's the catcher, Rusbar Estrada. Rusbar Estrada. See if he can come up clutch one more time. Maybe his final at bat of the evening. See what he can do. Runner goes and swinging for Estrada, launches one into right field, and it's gone. Rusbar Estrada, three-run homer. His first home run of the year. Second home run of the year. My apologies. It's a big one, and the Dirty Birds put up 8 against these undefeated Rockers on the scoreboard's 8-2. Charleston at the top out of the second inning. Got a first pitch fastball from the pitcher, Matt Salter, and he pummels it out to right field. It's 8-2, seventh inning, 2 outs. Oh, Rusbar pummeled that one. That's a good sign for Dirty Bird hitting. Maybe that'll get him going, maybe on a little winning streak here. Instead, Kevin Mayton steps in looking to go back to back. What a piece of hitting there by Rusbar Estrada. Oh, man. He knew it right off the bat, too. That ball was absolutely crushed there by Rusbar. And Matt Salter will have a mound visit with the catcher, Brian Pereira. And now the Dirty Birds need 6 more outs or 9 more outs to 9 more outs to win this ball game. But they look to add on some more. They are up 6 runs here, 8-2. First pitch to Kevin Mayton from Matt Salter is up. It's one ball, no strikes, 2 outs, top of the seventh. And Dirty think Rusbar Estrada 3 home run. That one spoiled foul by Mayton. And Rusbar got his pitch, and he did not miss it. Oh, man, that was coming up clutch there. Here we go. Kevin Mayton, 1-1 pitch. Outside, back to the backstop. On nothing doing. There's nobody on base. Lost the grip is Matt Salter. As he'll likely be out. He probably won't be used tomorrow from Jamie Keefe, but we'll never know. You never know with Jamie Keefe. As that one wave and a miss, 2-2 from Salter. That ball was absolutely cracked by Rusbar. His first home run of the road trip. 2-2. Chopper to third. Connor Owings up with it. Throw to Xander Wheel for the out. But the Dirty Birds strike for 3. It's 8-2 thanks to Rusbar Estrada, 3-run home run in the top half of the seventh inning. It's stretch time here in High Point. Dirty Birds lead 8-2. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Welcome back to the game two of the Charleston Dirtbirds versus High Point Rockers series here in the YouTube channel of Balls, Bats, and Birds YouTube channel. It's 8-2 Dirtbirds here in the bottom of the seventh inning, thanks to a Ruse Bar shot, a three-run home run to right field, and it's the new pitcher for the Dirty Birds. Second man out of the bullpen is Juan Diaz. Fires in a strike for uh, fires in another strike for a 1-2 count for Juan Diaz to Martin Figueroa. Figueroa down to the count, 1-2. Getting started here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Stretch time. It's rally time for the Rockers. Martin takes the ball downstairs. It's 2-2 here. 2-2. Sorry, that was 3-1. It's now 3-2. Martin Figueroa fouls it back to the screen, back behind the plate. Field up 3-2 here. Juan Diaz trying to get a first out of the seventh inning. That one is just missing as Diaz was walking off the mound. Looks to be a strike, but it was called a ball just off the inside part of the plate for Martin Figueroa. Instead, Martin Figueroa grounds one up the middle for a base hit. So it wasn't 3-2. I had to count on the scoreboard here. Martin Figueroa gets on base. Trying to start a 6-run rally for the Rockers through the seventh inning. Rockers have 9 more outs to mount a rally here. It's Juan Diaz. Check over Martin Figueroa at first base. And nothing doing. As Ben Klinsky steps in. His first pitch. He sees off of Juan Diaz is up high for a ball one. Benny Klinsky, 435. These Rockers hitters can hit. Benny Klinsky was looking to get the Rockers within 4 on that swing, but he missed it. His fastball right by him for a strike one on one pitch from Diaz on one. Klinsky chased after a fastball from Juan Diaz. Once again, 2 straight fastballs from Diaz. And it's 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes, nobody out. And Martin Figueroa with the leadoff single in the bottom of the seventh inning here. On the 2-2, here is that one missing somewhere. I don't know where. The umpire says it's a ball anyway. Saw that last half inning as the umpire called a ball that looked to be a strike. The same pitch, just missing once more, as that one looked to be a strike. But it's filled up on a Klinsky here, 3-2. Somehow it's filled up on Klinsky here. I don't know, but Juan Diaz trying to roll up a double play here for the Charleston Dirtbirds pitching. It's outside ball 4. So a Klinsky walks after a Figueroa base hit. Connor Owens, a lefty-lefty matchup as Ruse Bar Estrada goes out to talk with Juan Diaz. Nobody out in the seventh inning here. Rockers looking for a Rocker rally in the second game of this opening homestand. Juan Diaz back to the mound after a talk with Ruse Bar. We had a three-run shot in the top half of the seventh inning to give the Dirty Birds a 8-2 lead. It was a no doubter to right field, right center, over the bleachers out there. That'll bring up number 17, Connor Owens, is nobody out. And Figueroa on second base, Klisky on first. Here's the pitch. Owings taking all the way in. It's a cold strike on the outside part. It's 0-1. So good bounce back there by Diaz. The 0-1 from Diaz. Owings lines one right center down for a base hit and all the way to the wall. Klitsky giving the wave around, and the Rockers. The Rockers get within 4 here. Nobody out. It's Connor Owings coming up clutch with nobody out here with the 2 RBIs double. And the Rockers trail by 4. It's 8-4 with nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So a 7th inning rally is that one. As that ball was shot in the right center field off the bat at Owings. And this is what the Rockers do. They battle back and find a way to win ball games. So we're seeing that with the first 2 games of the 31st season against the Fairy Hawks. Juan Diaz will face Xander Wheel, the heavy hitting Xander Wheel. First pitch, did it go around? 1-0. No, he did not. The heavy hitter of Xander Wheel will step in here. 1 ball, no strikes down. Cracks one foul. Xander Wheel, 1-1 pitch. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch was fouled back. So Xander Wheel, Nick Longy, and Evan Edwards come up to the plate here. We'll get a chance here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here in High Point, North Carolina. Here's the pitch. Fouled back again. It's 1-2 to Xander Wheel. You definitely want to get this guy out. See what Diaz can do. Juan Diaz. See if you can roll. So, see if you can get Xander Wheel to roll over here. Some weak contact, maybe ground ball to third or shortstop, or a ground ball to first base. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Xander Wheel, high fly ball, center field. Sorry, bad camera work by this cameraman. Is Jared Carr will get under it. Just missing. And Xander Wheel allowed out there. That ball's in the air for a long time, and it's former Charleston 30-bird Nick Longy up to the plate. Now with 1 out and 2 runners on. So the Rockers can get within 2 here. Can get within 1 here with a home run by Longy. As Juan Diaz trying to not let that happen. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. And it's 0-1 to Nick Longy. Nick Longy is showing some power. He homed in his first 4 games as the Rocker. All 4 in Lexington. Did not homer last night in the home opener. Here's one. He has his 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. First base side. Out of play. Rockers trail by 4. 1 out. 7th inning. Nick Longy can get him within 1 here. He can need 7 here with a home run. First pitch, the 0-2 to Nick Longy hangs in there for foul ball. Is Longy hanging in there now, trying to battle back, hanging up the town here. Here is the 0-2 from Diaz. Up and away, ball 1. Off speed, flutters outside. It's 1-2. One ball, two strikes to count. One out, man on first and second. Two runners already in. Here's the 1-2. Longy rubs one foul, third base side, and out of play. Got a hanging off speed pitch there, way out in front of it. It was Longy. It's 1-2. Urbers lead it 8-4 here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Rockers have played it two in this inning. Looking for a big swing is Longy, and the 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. Sorry, the one ball, two strike pitch is in the dirt, and that ball gets away from Bruce Bar. And Owings goes over to third base. 2-2 to Longy. Here we go. Big spot here for Diaz. See if we can get a strikeout of Longy here. 2-2 on the black, but called a ball. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And his strike zone has gone away here for this umpire behind the plate here. Pitches. Only got 1 out so far. Nick Longy doesn't run very well, but that's a base hit anyway. It's only a single, but a run scores. It's 8-5. Here we go. Evan Edwards swings at the first pitch, and uh, Evan Edwards swings at the first pitch and flies one into right center for fly out to the line of Shields Jr. That's the second out of the inning. Nick Longy went back to tag up to first base, but didn't go anywhere. He stayed at first. There's 2 outs, and Brian Ferrari up at the plate. And he got hit. Ryan Ferrari gets hit right in the back. Juan Diaz. And the Rockers, with one swing of the bat, can tie this game up at 8. See if Rob Carson comes out to talk to Diaz. Looks like it just got out of the hand of Diaz and hit Ferrari in the back. No mound visit. So here we go with Ryan Grachon. Ryan Grachon tying run at the plate here. First pitch, strike. Breaking ball. 0-1. 0-1, 2 outs, and tying run at the plate. So the Rockers have scored 2 or 3 on the and Diaz is spinning a throw back to second base and then pick off Nick Longy in the inning. What a heads-up play by Juan Diaz as Longy was leading and couldn't get back to second base in time. We head to the 8th. Rockers score 3 on a Connor Owings double and a sacrifice fly. And you're listening. It's 8-5 as we head to the 8th inning here in High Point. You're listening to Charleston Dirtbird Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Look back, it's 8-5 here in the High Point. Derek Burst leading. Top of the eighth inning. To Pew. Step in as Matt Salter's back out there for his fourth inning work. Fourth inning of work for Matt Salter out of the bullpen. Tillman Pugh takes the ball 2-0 here as he took a first pitch ball there 2-0. 2-0. That's called strike. 2-1. You're listening to Charleston Fairburn Baseball on the Bats, Balls, and Birds YouTube channel. And 2-1 is a breaking ball. Hits the inside part of the plate for a called strike, 2-2. 2-2 to Tillman Pugh. For Matt Salter, here's the pitch. Ropes one into right, gets down for a base hit. Pugh. That's what you like to see for Tillman Pugh. Maybe he'll get a season going. He'll get it back on the right track. Back to the top of the order with a leadoff base hit for Pugh that brings up Phillip Ervin. Kyle McGowan, the 30 Birds starting pitcher, went 6 innings or five innings, 2-run baseball. And the bullpen came in and Phillip Ervin fouls it back. The bullpen came in, has given up 3, but thanks to that 3-run home run by Rusbar Estrada to right field, it's 8-5 in favor of the Birds. Phillip Ervin, 0-1 pitch from Matt Salter. Breaking ball ripped past the diving attempt by Grochon into left field. Up to second base goes Tillman Pugh, and Jamie Keefe will go to the bullpen as he goes out to talk to Matt Salter. Bullpen and new Rockers pitcher coming in. We'll be right back right this. The Dirty Birds have 2 runners on, nobody out. And the Rockers going to the bullpen. We'll be right back right this. And a pitching change for the Rockers. It's Ryan Meisinger as he inherits a no-out situation with 2 runners on. First pitch to Delino DeShields is fouled back to first base side, and out in front of the Rockers dugout. Ryan Meisinger's first appearance at home this year, his home debut. Tillman Pugh at second base, nobody out, and the 0-1 pop foul by Delino DeShields Jr. And it's quickly 0-2 on 2 good pitches by Ryan Meisinger. No wins, no losses for Meisinger, no ERA. Looking to put away Delino. 0-2 outside, ball 1. Ryan Meisinger. 1-2 pitch to Delino DeShields. Fouled back off his hands. Jammed him a little bit, but he was able to foul it back. Still 1-2. Rockers trail by 3. 8-5. 8-5 Charleston here in the top of the 8th. Nobody out. 2 runners on. Ryan Meisinger, the second man out of the bullpen for Jamie Keefe and the Rockers. Here's the pitch. 1-2. Delino DeShields high drive, and it's fly out to right field. Tagging from second and moving to third is anyway. That'll bring up Keon Barnum, the heavy hitting home run hitter. He's shown home run power in Sunday's game with two mammoth shots to uh, to right center. That one's a strike. He's got on base is a base hit and a walk his last time up. Philip Urban, if Tillman Pugh, sorry, that was Tillman Pugh who moved up to third. Forgot who it was. Tillman Pugh's at third base. The Lino dispute or Philip Irvin at first base, and Keon Barnum quickly down in the count 0-2. One gone. Here's the pitch from Meisinger. Up and away, ball 1. Tillman Pugh at third. Another scoring opportunity. If you're Philip Irvin, you try and steal second base here to give up the play. Here's the 1-2. Coming in again with the heater is Ryan Meisinger, striking out Keon Barnum. He's been on base 2 times tonight, but not on that one. He walks back to the dugout and shakes his head. He knew that was the ball there. Meisinger gets the second out of the inning, and it'll bring up the second baseman, Drew Ellis. All fastballs from Ryan Meisinger. Drew Ellis batting 176 with an RBI. And get his second RBI. Here's the 1-0 foul tip back into the glove of Carrera. 96 fastball on the radar gun there from Meisinger. Rockers trail 8-5. Top half of the 8th inning here. Next pitch rocked into left field for a base hit. Drew Ellis drives in Tillman Pugh. And another RBI, second RBI of the season for Ellis. So here we go, another 2-out rally for these Dirty Birds. They just won't go in for 2 outs. Charleston picks up another run. It's 8-5. It's 9-5. 9-5, and Gabriel Cancel will step in with a chance to hit a 3-run shot. Boy, would that be something. First pitch swinging, fouled back first base, signing out of play. Would that be something if Gabriel Cancel can put the ball into orbit here? Down in the count 0-1. 2 outs, and Meisinger just trying to get out of the inning here. And the 0-1. Down low, ball one, and Cancel tried not to swing there. Good eye at the plate. Cancel, 1 home run, 1 RBI. It was a solo shot. I was a foul. We have a ball coming out of the bullpen there, Dirty Birds bullpen. Ball boy will go retrieve it. Meisinger will step back on the mound, look for the sign from Pereira rather, and he gets set. Here's the 1-1. Fastball strike, little delay call. Delay call. Dirty Birds does fired up over that one. So that one looked like to be a ball there, but it's 1-2 from Ryan Meisinger. 1-2 to Cancel. Coming up right here. Swinging a miss. Gabriel Cancel swinging a miss. That'll win the inning. Dirty Birds get one more run and lead it 9-5. That is bottom of the eighth inning here at High Point as they look to hand the Rockers the first loss of the season. Rockers are the only undefeated team in the Atlantic League at standing at 5-0. It's 9-5 here in 8-9-1 for the Rockers here in the bottom of the eighth inning. They trail 9-5. It is Pearson uh, Pearson McMahon on the mound for the Dirty Birds here in the eighth. It's Grachon with a base hit and through the second base and first base hole. Here's the electric DJ Bird. DJ Bird, former center fielder for these Rockers. First pitch. Burt lights one over the stretch glove of Ellis. Throw over to second base by Irvin is in time to get Grachon, and Ryan Grachon is not happy about that one as he talks to the home plate, talks to the base umpire as he also hurt his wrist on that one on a slide there. A line drive by DJ Bird over the glove of Drew Ellis and into right field, and a heads up play by Philip Irvin to throw over to second base to get the out. And the Dirtbirds have uh, DJ Bird caught in a rundown, but he gets back in time to first base. As that one is low for a ball one. Uh, to Figueroa here. 1-0, the 1-0 fastball just missing. McMahon 2-0 pitch. Martin Figueroa. That's a little bit inside, I guess, for a ball three. 3-0. 3-0 to Figueroa. Here it is. Called strike by McMahon. Good pitch by McMahon here to get back in the count. 3-1. Need another strike to go full count here. Here it is. Strike two. Fouled back. Pearson, McMahon. DJ Burt might be in motion here to stay out of adult play here. See what Jamie Keefe wants to do. Payoff delivery. Figueroa chops one to Keon Barnum, but it's foul. DJ Burt was not running there. 5 runs for the Rockers in the last 2 innings, 2 in the 5th. Last 3 innings, sorry. 2 in the 5th and 3 in the 7th inning. Payoff to Figueroa off his foot. And a foul ball called. As Figueroa keeps battling here, 3-2. See if they put DJ Burt in motion. Pearson McMahon, 3-2 pitch. Fastball popped up and out of play over to the left. Martin Figueroa. Pearson McMahon showing that he's got the stuff to strike out batters. Here's the pitch from McMahon. Swinging a drive deep center to Shields back. Under it and makes the catch. And Figueroa put a charge into that one, but just missed a homer. And there is 2 outs now. Here now is number 8, Beniklinski. Gone on base a couple times. 2 for 4. Ozari reached on walking in air tonight as he takes a strike call on the outer edge. And it's 0-1. Beniklinski trying to battle here and get on base. Steal 1. Outside, gets back to the backstop, and DJ Burt will coast into second base. So that slider just got out of the hand of Pearson McMahon and gets back to the backstop. But you're up 4 here You're up four here, so uh, see if you can get out of the inning here with no runs here. No runs. No runs given up. Keep it at four here. Pearson McMahon got a sign. Here's the set and the pitch. It's a called strike up in the zone. This umpire has given calls a little late all night tonight, and the Rockers don't like the calls he's giving them. Pearson McMahon, the 1-2, grounded up the middle. Shortstop Gabriel Cancel over his left, and he makes the play. Rockers leave a man in score position. No runs, one hit, and no errors for Charleston Dirty Birds in the bottom half of the eighth. We head to the top half of the ninth inning, and the Dirty Birds looking to add on. There's a 9-5 lead. See if they can do it in the top half of the ninth inning here. You're listening to Charleston Dirty Bird Baseball on YouTube. We're right back right after this. To the top of the ninth we go in High Point. Jamison McGrain will come out of the bullpen for the Rockers, the third pitcher of the game out of the bullpen tonight for Jamie Keith's ball club. He'll face the hard-hitting and scorching hot Jared Carr to start the season. The first pitch is a ball up and away, ball one. Scorching hot Jared Carr comes into today's game with 3 hits in this series. One tonight, 2 last night. He takes the strike. 1-1. Did he go around? Yes, he did. He went around 1 and 2. Jared Carr batting .538, 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and a 1500 OPS. Here's the 1-2 from Jamison McGrain. Fouled back out of play and back onto the field. Jamison McGrain, the closer for the Rockers, gets some work in. Jamie Keefe calls him on to try and keep this lead at 8-5. I mean 9-5. 1-2. McGrain is outside. 2-2 to Jared Carr. Jared Carr might actually become a fan favorite here in Charleston. 2-2. Outside, ball 3. He might quickly become a fan favorite. at Gilmore Ballpark for these Charleston Terriers. 3-2 from Grain. Full count. Here it is. Carr pops it back. Third base side. Our play reaching the seats. After a good crowd last night for their home opener, the Rockers back to normal with their normal amount of people at the games here. The 3-2 to Carr fouled back once again, and the home run hitter for the night, Bruce Barstrada, is on deck. Rockers are back to their normal amount of fans here. The 3-2. Carr smokes it past the third baseman and it stays hot. A base hit for Jared Carr, and he stays hot this young season. Another hit for the shortstop, or the another hit for the left fielder for the Charleston Dirty Birds. That'll bring up the home run hitter tonight. Dirty Birds home run hitter tonight. Cruz Barra Estrada, the catcher. And a 3-run home run back in the top half, sixth inning. First pitch breaking ball from Jameson McGrain is outside or inside for a ball. It's 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Cruz Barra Estrada. For the Dirty Birds to put up runs in 3 straight innings, as they're looking to do the same here in the 4th straight inning and add one more insurance run to make it 10-5. And they're looking to add one more insurance run tonight, maybe 2 if Bruce Barr gets to hold another one. His pitch 1-1. Did he go around? No, he did not. That's upstairs for a ball and for 2 balls and 1 strike to Roosbar. Charleston can quickly become tied for first place with the win tonight and a win tomorrow for Game 3. 2-1, Roosbar over the shortstop, Grochon, and nothing doing, and he tries to throw over to first, but Alexander Wheel is off the bag. Play that it's an infield hit for Roosbar. They're bringing up Mayton. Good stolen base attempt there by Carr as he took out of the double play, as that would have been a double play if Carr wasn't running. Here's Kevin Mayton. Nobody out, 2-man on here in the 9th inning. Mayton rips one. Center field. Going back is Aklinski off the wall. Jared Carr will come around to score. Roosbar will head to third base. Roosbar will head to third base and it's an RBI double for Mayton. Kevin Mayton ripping that one to center. And an RBI double for him. It's 10-5 as they double up the Rockers. They have a 5-run lead here in the 9th inning. That's a big insurance run. Here comes Tillman Pugh. Still nobody out for the Dirty Birds here as they have runners on second and third, nobody out. Here's pitch. Inside, but it's called a strike, 0-1. And this Dirty offense came alive here in Game 2 after being non-existent in Game 1. Game 1 of the series, I should say. That's a strike from Jameson McGrain. It's quickly 0-2 on Pugh. Dirty Birds looking to get within 1 game of first place as they're in second place right now. Swing and a miss. Did he go? Yes, he did, says the home plate umpire, and that's a strikeout from Tillman Pugh. Second time tonight. As Jamison McGrain breaks up the streak of 3 straight hits against him. Tillman Pugh clearly went around over there. Here's the longtime MLB veteran Philip Ervin now. Jamison McGrain gets Philip Ervin. That ball is outside. 1-0. Struck out 3 times last night, 2 hits tonight. Maybe that'll get his season going. Out. That one's on the ground out to Grotron, diving stop over to first for the out. Ryan Grotron, diving stop, makes the play over to first for the out. And Buddy gets a run in. Bruce Barrastrana scores. The RBI ground out to short by Philip Ervin. It is 11-5. That one got to Xander Wheel on the fly. 6-3 RBI ground out for Phil Ervin. It's Delino Seals Jr. Delino rips one. Rockets one in the left field for a base hit. Chugging around third base is Kevin Maton. He'll score. The RBI base hit for Delino DeShields Jr. And it's 12-5. Dirty Birds. The offense is clicking. Offense is clicking on all cylinders tonight. What you love to see here. Recover the offense is clicking. Let's not be non-existent tomorrow night either. Let's pour it on tomorrow as well. Here comes Keon Barnum, first pitch, grounded ball to first base. Into right for a base hit. Chugging around second base is Delino DeShields. He'll go to third. Keon Barnum with a base hit. He's been on 3 times tonight. Jamison McGrain is not. He's square, and he is throwing. He's not doing good in his outings tonight. That is another base hit for the Dirty Birds batters. And here is Drew Ellis. Here's Drew Ellis now. Ellis, no home runs, 1 RBI, 176 average, 2 RBIs. I think he drove in a run tonight. Jamison McGrain fires outside for a ball on the slider. It's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 outs. Here's the pitch outside. 2-0 to Drew Ellis. This is what the Dirty Birds did against the Fairy Hawks. 2-0s fly to mile high right center of the diamond. DJ Burt goes over and makes the play. The Dirty Birds put up 2 in the top half. They put up 2 in the top half of the ninth inning, and are up in this game 11-5. Dirty Birds need 3 more outs to get the save and get the win tonight and pull within 1 game of first place. It's 11-5 headed into the bottom of the ninth. You're listening to Dirty Birds Baseball on YouTube. We'll be right back right after this. Here we go in the bottom of the ninth inning. Three more outs. Nick Horvath will come out of the bullpen for the Dirty Birds as the first time Charleston Dirty Bird out of Jupiter, Florida, is coming into the ball game. First appearance this series. So face Connor Owings with a 1-1 count. Owings with a 476 average, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs. Here's the 1-1 from Nick Horvath. Is a ball outside. Two balls, one strike. Horvath was a hitter at one point in his career against with the with a major league club. Then he went to the Angels, and the Angels converted him to a pitcher only. So now he's a pitcher as Connor Owings fouls that one back 2-2. Horvath trying to get the first out of the first needed out of the ninth inning. You did not want the Rockers to get on base and start a rally here. Fastball, did he go around? Checked his swing. No, he did not. Look at the reaction from Rusbar Estrada here. He wanted Connor Owings to go around there, but he didn't get the benefit of the call. 7-run lead for the Charleston Dirty Birds. They lead at 12-5. Payoff pitch, 3-2 pitch from Nick Horvath inside ball four. It's not what you want to see if you're even up by 7 runs. You don't want the Rockers to get on base here and start a rally. Anything can happen when you're playing the Rockers because they have players all up and down this order that can hit the ball and have speed on the bases. Anyway, that one out, that no out walk, the leadoff walk will bring up number 40, Xander Wheel. Xander Wheels can really hurt you here. Horvath works from the stretch, and he fires it in there for a called strike, 0-1. Nick Horvath. Xander Wheel. After that, Nick Longy. After that, Evan Edwards and Brian Pereira. First breaking ball popped up, out of play, first base side. Keon Barnum gives it a look, but out of play. And it's 0-2 on Xander Wheel. As this place is quickly the fans have quickly filed out of this place after seeing their team down 7 in the bottom of the ninth inning. Birds up by a touchdown here in the ninth. In the air, right center, but foul. Or in the air, right field, foul. First base side, Nick Horvath has Xander Wheel in an 0-2 hole. 12-5. Here it is, 0-2. Horvath gets Xander Wheel to swing and miss on a high fastball, and there's one out. Nick Horvath was his first strikeout of the night for him, and that'll bring up former Charleston Dirty Bird and former Nick Longy. Nick Longy, his homerless streak is going to extend to 2 games here. As Horvath fires in a ball up and away for a ball 1-0. Longy, 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, 1426 OPS. Here's the 1-0 outside ball 2. Two and over to Nick Longy. 2-0 to Nick Longy's out. Low in the dirt. It's low in the dirt, and it's 3-0. 3-0. That's all the way there for a called strike on the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. 3-1. Bounded back foul. 3-2, full count. 3-2, full count pitch coming up. Guys, full on Nick Longy. Here we go. Longy pops it up too high in the air out to center field. Coming in on it, DeShields Jr. He makes the play, 2 outs. And the Rockers down to their final out. And it might come in the form of Evan Edwards. Edwards. Nick Horvath trying to get the 3-out save. I don't think this is a save of being up by 7, but here's the pitch. It's outside, ball 1. And the Dirty Birds will hand the Rockers their first loss of the season. They'll fall to 5-1. The Dirty Birds will go up to 5-2 on the year. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to second base. And Drew Ellis is up with it, and that'll end the game. So the Birds win 12-5 here in High Point. Game 2, they take Game 2. They look to take the series tomorrow night as they face High Point for the 3rd game in a row. They'd look to take the series tomorrow, and they win this ball game 12-5, thanks to a good hitting performance all around by the Birds. Nice pitching performance by Kyle McGowan as he went 5 strong. A good bullpen outing as well, only allowing 3 runs in 4 innings. As they took over in the only allowing 4 or 3 runs in 4 innings, I should add. And Thunderbirds win this ball game 12-5. Join me tomorrow for Game 2 of this series. Game 3 of this series. Tomorrow night, 6:35, first pitch. You're listening to Charleston Thunderbird Baseball on the Bats, Balls, and Birds YouTube channel. I'm Reed House, and thanks for listening.